Hello, fellow crocheters. It's Janet with BDD Happy New Year, and thank you so much for stopping by today. In this video, I'm going to show you just how easy it is to crochet an all-in-one hooded scarf. There's just a few simple things that you need to make the Harley hoodie scarf. Let's get started. I used Caron 1 pound, and this was in taupe. Caron 1 pound is a worsted weight number 4, and in each skein there are about 812 yards. Now I ended up using about half a skein, so if you don't want to use Caron 1 pound but still use a worsted number 4 because this is what the pattern is written for, then you'll want to get at least, I would say, to be safe, 450 yards. All right, you're definitely going to need a couple of stitch markers, a measuring tape, a pair of sharp scissors, a yarn needle. I love bent yarn needles. These are my favorite, and I'll have the links to all this in the description below. And of course, make your life easier with a yarn needle threader. All right, let's crochet. You're going to need a 6mm crochet hook to give this scarf some beautiful drape. Now that you've chained 161 stitches, let's go ahead and form the beginning of our repeat row. This is going to be the foundation row because this is just a 1-row repeat. So normally, or most of us have been taught to go into the second chain from the hook right here, or maybe even there, the center of the chain. But we don't do that here, and there's a reason for it. We want our beginning row to look just like our last row, and the easiest way to do that is to crochet your stitches for the foundation row on this pattern in these back bars or back bumps. So there's the top of the stitch, there's the side of the stitch, we're going in there. So the first stitch is in the second chain from the hook, and that's just a single crochet. And again, we're going into the back without splitting our yarn. We're going, into the back bumps. And so you're going to want to do that for the next 4 more stitches. So you're going to have a total of 5 single crochet stitches into the back bar. All right, now the next stitch and stitches for 150 stitches are just a half double crochet, and again, all into the back bars of each chain stitch. So go ahead and do 150 half double crochet stitches right into those back bars, and then the last 5 stitches will be single crochet stitches into the last bar. So here we are at the last 5 stitches, and we're just going to single crochet, as I said previously, but I wanted to do it with you, into those last stitches. So this means that we started out with a chain of 161, and now because we went into the second chain from the hook, we're going to be working over 160 stitches for the remainder of this project. Okay, here we go with our repeat row. Single crochet into the first stitch, and single crochet into the back loops of the next 4 stitches. All right, half double crochet into the back bar of the stitch. In other words, if you look at this, and I did have, I pulled out my work, so that's why these loops are popped up, but that's okay. You can see right here. All right, this is the anatomy of a half double crochet stitch. Here's the front as it faces you. Here's the top, and you can see it consists of V's that point to the left. And here's the back. The back consists of V's that point to the right. You are going to half double crochet into the bottom of that V, also known as the back bar of that stitch. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull your stitches forward, and I'm just going to go over and do this real quick into the stitches that I did it to before and frogged it. All right. Now I should be where I'm at. See, now you can see the V's. There's a V, 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 V. We're going into the bottom there. And what you want to do is just from your 5 single crochets, do your half double crochets into that back bar or bottom V of the stitch until you get to the last 5 stitches of your single crochet, and you just want to stop before you do those stitches. All right, I stopped at the last 5 stitches so we could do those together, and that is going to be a single crochet into the back loop of the first 4 stitches that you're at. And now just a regular single crochet into the last stitch. Okay, and there you have it. We started out with a single crochet, then 4 back loop single crochets, and then 150 half double crochets that were into that back bar, and then our last 5 stitches were 4 single crochet or 4 back loop single crochets and then 1 single crochet. So we're going to chain 1 and turn, and that is our repeat row. And I'm going to just do the first, I don't know, 10 stitches with you. Single crochet, back loop single crochet for 4 stitches. And that's what's forming our border. All right, now we're just going to do half double crochet into that back bar. There's the top of the stitch, there's the back of the stitch, and there's the back bar right there. Now I'm also going to include a link to this stitch where I go into detail slowly. So if you need to slow down to get this stitch, you want to watch that video because it will take you right through everything of this stitch from start to beginning. Once you've completed your 18 rows, then before you turn or do anything else, go ahead and put a stitch marker on any stitch more toward the center of your scarf. And the reason that we're doing that is because this is the right side of the hooded scarf. Next, on row 18, you're going to want to count in 55 stitches from the hem, from the right hem to the center, and in that 55th stitch, go ahead and put a stitch marker. Now you can do the same thing for the left side. You count in 55 stitches from the hemline and put a stitch marker into the 55th stitch on the 18th row. And what this is going to do is this is going to mark your hood, and your hood will be 50 stitches. To join our yarn to start crocheting the hood, we're going to do this on the wrong side of the scarf. So here's the right side with your stitch marker. Just turn your scarf portion over, and now we're going to work the hood in between these stitch markers. So you're on the wrong side of your scarf. Go ahead and insert your hook into that first stitch marker, and we're simply going to join our yarn. And all we need to do that is just pull your yarn over, and then pull your yarn through, chain 1, and then go back into that same stitch with a single crochet. All right, now we're going to go into the next 4 stitches with single crochets. So now we're mimicking our hemline with 5 back loop single crochets, and we'll get to that in the next row. But now all you're going to do is continue along just like you would. You're going to half double crochet into the back bar of the remaining stitches until you get to the last 5 stitches of this row. And again, this will be the first row of your hood. So when you're here, this is the last stitch. This is where we put the stitch marker on to the left. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to go into all these stitches here. All right, and I have the counts on the written pattern. I just can't like come up with those in my head. I want to make sure I'm giving you accurate. So it's just the same way doing it this way, where you just leave that last 5 before you go into the single crochets. So go ahead and just do your half double into those back bars as you normally would, and stop before the last 5 stitches. All right, we have 5 stitches left to our stitch marker, which is the 5th stitch. So we want to simply single crochet into those 5 stitches. And now you can remove that stitch marker. Chain 1 and turn. And that was the setup row for the hood. Now we're on the first row of the hood, which is going to be a simple repeat of just what we did on the scarf. So we want to single crochet into the first stitch, back loop single crochet into the next 4 stitches, and then half double crochet into that back bar until you reach those last 5 stitches. And then we'll do those together. That will be a completion of our repeat hood row, and then I'll give you the row counts for the hood when we get there. All right, we have 5 stitches remaining in our foundation row of our hood. So we're just going to go into those back loops and do 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to do a single crochet into that last stitch, chain 1, and turn, and get ready for our hood repeat row. All right, as I said before, our hood repeat row is exactly the same as our scarf rows. And you're going to need to do 24 rows. So even though this is our foundation row, it's still going to count as a row. So you're going to want to do 23 more of this repeat row. And all it is, again, is just a single crochet into the first stitch, a single crochet into the back loop of the next 4 stitches. So we have a total of 5. That's our border. So our hood is going to look the same as our hem. And now we're just going to do half double crochets into the back bar of each half double crochet until we get to the last 5 stitches of this row, in which for the first 4 stitches you're going to do a single crochet into the back loop, and then the last stitch is just a single crochet into the normal location, chain 1, and turn. Once you get 23 more rows, then we'll meet for the end where we will construct our hood. Okay, now that you have it folded together, and you're going to want to insert your hook into that first stitch of the folded part that's facing you, or half of your hood, whatever you want to call it. Now insert it into the stitch that you have not fastened off with, which was the last stitch of the 24th row. Now just do a single crochet. Okay, and now what you want to do is you want to carefully line up your stitches, because again, you're folded in half here, and just join your front to back folded hood with a single crochet stitch. And that's it. And we're doing this on the right side so that it'll look part of like the ribbing. See, look at what this does. When you do it this way, it just kind of just goes right in there. It's still a noticeable seam, but it really is, it's simpatico, to use that word, with the design. And then just continue along doing your single crochet stitch and making sure that your stitches are aligned. And you're going to do that all the way to the end. Okay, we've reached the fold, and we just have one more stitch to join. So I'm going to do a single crochet into that last stitch on both panels, and then I'm also just going to go into the back part of the stitch and do a slip stitch. And now we're going to fasten off. And that is it. You've created a beautiful and super, super easy. Let me go out a little bit here so you can, oh, other way. So you can see it. Okay, there's your hood. And this is your scarf. And there you go. Just remove your stitch markers, weave your tails, and you have a beautiful hooded scarf. And I hope that you really enjoyed this pattern. It was so easy to make. This would be the perfect thing to crochet for a gift for someone. Thank you so much for watching. If you crochet the Harley hooded scarf, would you do me a favor? Could you please tag me on social media at BDD Patterns? I'd love to see your work. Have an amazing day and happy hooking.